What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Thrive Forever Fit Show. I am your host, Jay Nixon. And this week, I'm going to do my best to lighten it up a little bit. I know if you listened to last week's episode, which you should, and I hope you did, it was a little heavy, but I feel like it was necessary and something that needed to be talked about. And I hope you got some extreme value out of it. This week, we're going to get back to our transformational, inspirational, disruptive nature, right? So if you guys know the purpose and the passion and the mission behind this podcast, it is to disrupt the way you're currently thinking, inspire you to think differently, and give you the tools and resources and the knowledge to transform into the person, into the life that you truly deserve and desire to live. So with that said, today we're going to talk about something that has been on my mind almost the entire year. As if you're watching on YouTube, you can see I have a hat on that has the word hero written on it. I've really been thinking about, journaling about, and just connected to this word of hero. And so today I'm going to talk about the 5 truths of the hero spirit. Now, before I dive into that, I want to make sure we understand that the definition of hero, I think, has gotten misconstrued over, the last, especially few years. A lot of times when people think of heroes, they think of celebrities or sports stars or musicians or somebody that they've never met, somebody that, that person may have an impact on their life on a momentary basis from a game or a song or, something of that nature. But when I think about the word hero, I'm talking about someone that somebody that has made, will make, and should consistently be making a positive, powerful impact on your life. I'm talking about you first and foremost. I'm talking about moms and dads and brothers and sisters and friends and humans together connecting, right? And so my belief is this. My belief is that everyone is someone's hero. And because of that, we better act accordingly. Now, I'm going to be launching something really cool based on the whole hero concept by the end of the year. You're going to have to stay tuned for that. This is the logo, as you can see on my hat. I'm uber pumped about it. It's the next evolution of my life's work, and I'm really pumped about it. I can't wait to bring it to you. But let's jump into today's episode. Remember, as you're listening, I want you to think about the statement. Everyone is someone's hero, and you have to act accordingly. That means you, as you listen to these things today, as you listen to these 5 truths about a hero spirit, you have to think of yourself and how are you impacting the world? How are you showing up as that hero? Who's looking up to you? Whose hero are you? Who's your hero? Start asking yourself these questions as you listen to today's episode. And then once today's episode is over, don't just walk away from it. Don't just let it be something you heard like, oh, that was cool, Jay. Appreciate you, bro. Take it with you. Think about it. Think about it the next time that you start thinking and speaking and acting. Ask yourself a simple question. Is this hero level action? Is this hero level thought? Are these hero level words? Am I making a hero level impact on the world? If you ask yourself those questions, I bet you would act, speak, and think differently. I know I do. I know when it's the top of mind for me, and it's real, like I said, it's been something that's been on my mind for a while now. I'm really thinking on a daily basis, how can I show up today and change the world for somebody? Because that's what heroes do. Like, they save the day, right? There's no capes. There's no jumping over leaping tall buildings in a single bound. You don't have to change in a phone booth. You don't have to wear a latex rubber suit or a mask. But you can make a massive impact. Not you can, you do make a massive impact on a daily basis. Just make sure that's a positive impact. And if we all started thinking and acting and believing with that hero spirit, wouldn't the world just change? Wouldn't it change for the better? If a bunch of badass heroes walking around just making a difference. That's my wish. That's my hope. That's what I'm trying to do. I hope you join me. Truth number 1 about the hero spirit is that you are part of the universe, and as such, you have a purpose and a responsibility to be here. Listen to that again. You are part of the universe, and as such, you have a purpose and a responsibility to not just be here, but to be here impactfully, to not just take up space, but to make the world a better place, to bring light to those that are in the dark, to walk the path ahead of those that are afraid, that have fear, to show them the way, to show them the light, to be the strength when they're weak. Like that's what heroes do. And that's your responsibility. So when I say that everyone's somebody's hero, I mean it. It's your responsibility. You don't get to sleepwalk through life. You don't just get to be here. It's your responsibility. You have a purpose here. And you got to start fulfilling that. And if you start thinking from a hero level perspective, there's a better chance that you're going to fulfill your purpose. You're going to stay in alignment with who it is that you were born to be. And you're going to make a massive shift on this planet. That's why you were born. Truth number 2, your daily actions and interactions matter. What you do on a daily basis matters. How you interact on a daily basis matters. So we get this cartoon level hero thing, right? Superman just shows up when the shit's about to hit the fan. Spider-Man just crawling up the building when the shit's just about to hit the fan. It's bigger than that. It's smaller than that. It's everything. It's the daily actions, your daily thoughts, the daily words you use, and the interactions you have with people matter. They change everything. What you say, what you do, how you say it, how you do it matter in the moment. And they matter on an epic level. And no matter how small the action is or lack of action, it's important. No matter how small and fractional the action seems, the word seems, the behavior seems, the thought seems, it's important. Your impact matters. Be intentional with your life, guys. Be intentional with your thoughts, be intentional with your words, and be intentional with your actions. They matter. Truth number 3, it's all about the boomerang effect. The boomerang effect is that everything comes back to you. Choose your thoughts, words, and actions mindfully and intentionally because they will be returned to you. The words you speak create the world you live in. The thoughts you have create the world you live in. The actions that you portray create the world that you live in. Like you are what you put out into the world. You get back what you put out into the world. If you're full of love and happiness and gratitude, guess what you're going to get back from the world? Immense love, happiness, and gratitude. If you're doing the other stuff, that's why you're getting that back. That's why you don't feel right. That's why you're full of anxiety and depression and angst, because you're not living your hero level life. You're not treating your actions as if they matter. And you're putting things out into the world and you're getting them back and you're confused about that. Why does bad shit keep happening to me? What are you putting out? What kind of energy are you putting out? And it's bigger than just your words, thoughts, and actions. It's the energy you're putting out. What's behind everything you do? What you put out into the world matters, guys. It comes back to you tenfold. So think about the boomerang effect next time you're about to think something, say something, do something. How are you going to feel if that comes back to you? Truth number 4 is that you matter. Your life matters. You've got to believe this with every ounce of your soul. You've got to believe that you matter. You were put here for a purpose. Like I said earlier, you're part of the universe. You're part of the world. You're part of God's creation. You weren't put here for no reason. You weren't put here just to take up space. You matter. But you got to start treating yourself like you matter. Because if you don't treat yourself like you matter, it's going to be very, very challenging for you to treat other people's like they matter. And if we go back to the first statement I made, everyone is someone's hero. You have to act accordingly. Heroes matter. They matter for a lot of reasons. They matter because people need people to look up to. People need to know that there's heroes out there that are going to help them in times of despair. And it's vice versa. It goes back and forth. That person that helped you might be the person that you need help from later on. I didn't say that right, but you know what I mean. The person that you help might be the person that helps you later on. And so it's that ripple effect, that boomerang effect, right? I help you, you help me. We create the world that we want to see. I didn't mean to rhyme that. I'm not even a rapper anymore. Gave that career up. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like it's all synergistically connected. Truth number 5. If you, this is a rhetorical question, I'll go ahead and say that. If you can and you truly believe in a higher power, which I hope you do, a higher power that created you, and I don't care what you believe in, I don't care if you believe in God, the universe, whatever your religious state is, your faith state, whatever, I don't care. You have to believe something is bigger than you. Something got you here. Something's in control of all of this, and it's damn sure not us, right? But we need to play a vital and important role in that. So if you can truly believe in a higher power, and say you do, a higher power that created you, then how can you not believe that God or the universe created you for no reason? I mean, how can you believe that? How could you believe that you were created for zero reason, no purpose, just here? You can't. It doesn't make any sense. What if you believed and you started acting as if God created you to be a hero? Because he did. The universe put you here to be a hero because they did. What if you started thinking that way? What if you thought, man, I have a universal contract. I have a universal contract to live my life with purpose and passion and hero level action. What if you thought that on a daily basis? Like you have a universal contract to show up as a hero every single day. Would you act differently than you do to now? I know I do. You've got to get in alignment, guys, like alignment with your purpose and your passion. That's hero level action. That's hero level thought. And we've got to get to that place. Everyone, every person on this planet is somebody's hero. That might be hard for you to conceptualize. That might be hard for you to wrap your mind around. But if you think about it from the most granular levels, there's somebody you're thinking about right now that you're thinking, yeah, that person's my hero. I look up to that person. Tell them. Let them know. Say, hey, bro, you're my hero, man. Like I do what I do because of you. I believe what I believe because of you. See, the more people know that they're somebody's hero, the more responsibility and obligation they have to show up in the highest fashion. You see, my purpose on life is to be a hero for anybody that needs me to be that person. I want to show up and lead an exemplary life. I want to lead a life that is that of a hero level status. And there's nothing, I had somebody tell me once that I was talking about the whole concept of the hero. And they said, I don't feel comfortable referring to myself as a hero. And I said, well, that's a shame because you are a hero. Like you're a hero to those 5 kids. You're a hero to your husband. You're a hero to all the people that work with you. I know you. I know how they treat you. I know what they look up to you. And so you better change that thought process because you are a hero. The responsibility is yours. So you better damn sure own it. You better put the hat on and wear it with pride. So move away from that thought process that you're not somebody's hero, because I could bet your ass you are. I don't care what place or state you're at in your life. You could be down on your luck and thinking that life that nobody is looking up to you. And I bet you there is. There's a little kid. There's a parent. There's a sibling. There's a significant other. There's a friend. There's somebody who just barely knows you, but you've said something, you've done something that has put a hero level status next to your name in that person's mind. Listen, I might be wrong. Maybe we're not heroes, but I'm not willing to risk it. I'm not willing to risk not showing up every day and thinking that my life matters, and thinking that if I make a positive, powerful impact and I put out love and kindness and grace and empathy and connection out into the world, that I'm not going to get that back. It's happened to me too many times. The life I'm living now is amazing because I'm putting out love and I'm putting out gratitude and I'm putting out kindness, and I'm getting so much of that back. And I know it's only because I'm putting it out. And the same thing's going to happen to you. So why not? Right? Like, why not live that hero level life where you're leading from the front with doing the right things? Like showing up accordingly, thinking beautiful thoughts, thinking powerful, abundant level thoughts, being kind and awesome to people. Like, I'll ask you a question right now. If you just pause right now and think about your day, have you acted like a hero today? Have you spoken like a hero today? Have you thought like a hero today? If the answer is no, that's okay. Because now you have a new sense of awareness. You have a new level of awareness right now that you can now decide to put your cape on. It can be metaphorical cape. If you want to get a damn cape out of the closet and put it on, I'm all for it. I'm down with that. You can get yourself a hat with the name on it. You can get yourself a t-shirt. You don't got to wear anything. But it's how you're acting, guys. It's how you're thinking. It's how you're speaking. It's the impact you're making on the world. And when I say the world, I'm talking about your world. What's the impact you're making on your own life? Because if you're not making a heroic level impact on your own life, you will be hard pressed to make a hero level impact on anyone else's life. And so if you think about that, what if I just started living a hero level life? The massive impact that would create for my granular world that would then expand out into the next level of the world, the next dimension, and then the next dimension, and then the next dimension. And the next thing I know, everyone I know is thinking and speaking and acting with a hero level existence. Wouldn't that be transformational? I mean, holy shit. If you think of last week's episode, what kind of what I talked about, I won't get into it. Go listen to it. You couple that with this week's episode. I mean, you're getting a framework. You're getting a blueprint for, if I just made some small shifts, some small, powerful, positive shifts in the way I think, speak, and act, my life would be exponentially different. My life would be, I'd be happier, I'd be healthier, I'd be wealthier. I'd be living a life of abundance and awesomeness on a daily basis, regardless of what was going on around me. Time's going to pass anyway. Why not live a hero level life? I'll leave you with that question. You answer that for yourself. I hope that you'll join me on the quest, because there could never be enough of us. There could never be enough heroes. There could never be enough people out there spreading love and happiness and abundance. And if I can build a big enough team of heroes doing hero level shit on a daily basis, the ripple effect of that's going to be pretty amazing. And I'm too stupid to stop. So that's all I got, man. I'm going to keep coming at you with hero level shit. I'm going to keep trying to inspire you to live a hero level life. I'm going to keep throwing transformational ideas and tools and resources at you so that you start thinking, speaking, being, acting like a hero, like the hero you are. All right, heroes. Love you. Appreciate you. We'll be back next week with another episode. Bye.